fierce loves. Welcome, mabuhay, you are back with my fierce side. So for this Halloween special video with my Filipino beauty sisters and my special guest, Miss Janen Elodie from the United States, a very wonderful makeup artist, we present to you half-face glam, half-face skull, special for Halloween. And without further ado, let me share to you how I made two looks for this half face. I showed just a black and white skull and a glam skull, but we are starting off doing this glam look. Smoky eyes, witchy smoky eyes. Let's do this. Priming with Revolution Pro Prime and then lip balm using NARS Orgasm Afterglow. Now I'm using two foundations, Dear Forever and Guerlain L'Essential, to achieve my perfect shade. Mixing them and applying them with the Beauty Blender. For eyebrows, I'm using Eve line, lining from the bottom and then the top of my eyebrows, doing the arch and of course filling it up in the middle, just like this. I'm using my Benefit Brow Mascara to make sure that my brow hairs stays in place. And for concealer, I'm using the lightest one that I have, which is from Miss Beauty London. Pressing it on with my fingertips and using a beauty blender to blend the concealer around my eyebrows. Setting my concealer with my Switchand white powder. For the first time, I will be using my Viseart Theory Palette 3 in Chroma. And now grabbing my blending brushes from the Spectrum Collection's Siren brush set. These are my favorite brushes. Now grabbing this black matte eyeshadow color and then just applying that on the outer corner and also on the inner corner, because I prefer to just put a little bit of gold in the middle of my lids later. So now I just apply more to intensify the black, and of course putting some eyeshadow also on the lower lash line, and now blending the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Blitz Astral Quad eyeshadow palette in Iconic Illumination and using the Astral Gold Allure for the middle of my lids. Swirling my brush into my hot makeup brush cleaner. This is a technique I use when I want to use the same brush, especially to smoke out the black shade right here. And then I am going to use my Maybelline 24-Hour Tattoo Eyeliner or Gel Liner with my Anastasia eyeliner brush. This is very thin and good enough even if I want to do a tight line using a gel liner, just like what I'm doing on this video. And of course, I'm also going to use a kohl pencil for the lower waterline, and this is the one from H&M. Now curling my lashes for about 20 seconds for each eyelashes. Now for the mascara, of course I'm using my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir and brushing off the excess powder now. Contouring with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, of course applying onto my jaw, carving my cheeks, and also a little bit on the temples, just like this. And of course I am also going to contour my nose using a slanted brush like this. I'm using my Burberry face palette for the cheeks today, and I am going to combine two shades here. I just recently made a video out of this also, and check it out on my YouTube channel. I'm combining the coral shade and the fuchsia shade to the apples of my cheeks, and then for highlight I am using this Dior Backstage Glow and combining the three shades here to have a unique highlight look like this. And then grabbing the white shade to the inner corner, applying it onto the brow bone, and also I'm going to use this onto the tip of my lips, tip of my nose, and then a little bit onto the forehead. To use these kiss lashes that were gifted to me, and I will just grab one of these lashes, and it says that these are natural hair, and I am a fan of just the thin lashes that looks like just a natural one. Using my Ardell lash glue and then applying it onto my lashes just on top of my real ones. Now I am going to start the face painting with this face paint from Technique using this white face cream, and I will be starting with my skull makeup look. So I'm just applying it generally all over my other side of my face. Setting the face cream with this mystifying mattifying powder from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, applying it all over my face where I put the face cream, and then using this face palette from Technique, which is the Halloween palette, I will be grabbing the black cream color here and then drawing the skull starting with the nose and then to the side of the lips. Of course, making sure that the other parts of my lips are white out with a white cream on this palette. And now going back with the black, just drawing the teeth part of the skull. I'm doing a little one because I am wanting to have a smaller skull look, not the big skull look. For now, I am just doing the outline of the teeth, and then I will be going back with a much more darker black ink later on. I am going to intensify the black face paint right now using a much more darker, much more creamier black paint. Adding more details to my skull face painting. Covering my eyebrows with more white paint, and of course blending that with a beauty blender. Now drawing some cracks onto my skull. Grabbing this limited edition Rita Audacious red lipstick from NARS, I'm going to add a pop of red onto my witchy, smoky, glam look. And now here's the first look. Now I'm adding gold and glitter to the skull look. So I'm grabbing my Pat McGrath Blitz Astral Squad again, Icon Illumination, and my Pat McGrath Subversive Eye Ecstasy Mini Eyeshadow Palette also. And I am just going to put on some gold on the teeth part of the skull, like what you're seeing right now. And I'm also going to put some onto the nose part, a little bit onto the cheeks, a little bit on the eyelids also later. Here is the final look.
So there you have it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this. And please check out all of the videos of my Filipina beauty sisters who also made a half face look like this. Check out Janen Elodie's video, or else I will hunt you every single night and give you nightmares. Happy Halloween.